Hi guys, Steph here. Right, what we got for you today? What we've got for you today is a lovely, handsome fountain pen. Now this one, for you regular viewers, you would have seen it in yesterday's pen haul video. Here it is. And as I said, I'd do your review on the pen. And here's the pen in question. You can see it comes in this lovely hard case in quite nice condition itself. And if we open it up, as you saw, it's got Sheaffer to the back. It's got this lovely sort of wine coloured silk lining to the inside, which I think presents the pen very well indeed. So let's take the pen out. Let's pop that to one side. And here's the pen in question. Absolutely gorgeous. What we have for you is the Sheaffer Imperial Sovereign fountain pen. Now, under this light, it sort of, I suppose it looks sort of silverish. Now, when I say it looks silverish, there is a model, a Sheaffer Imperial, just like this in sterling silver. Okay, now this one, the Imperial Sovereign, well, if we go to the cap, there you go, you can see it says, is it 14 karat gold filled. It's got the Sheaffer logo there. It's got Sheaffer and then USA. Okay, so the pen itself is in 14 karat gold filled. That is the cap and the barrel. And the design is this, it's actually like a cut diamond pattern. Let's show you that close up. Look at that, absolutely lovely. When it catches the light, it sort of shimmers. Very, very nice indeed. It comes with gold-plated trim. You can see to the end of the barrel, it's got this sort of cap end, if you like, in gold plate. We've shown you the cap barrel, the cap ring there. You can see the very recognisable Sheaffer clip with the white dot to the very top, and to match the end of the barrel, again you can see it's got this sort of gold finial or cap top to the top of the cap there. So very nice indeed. And as I said, the pattern is this lovely cut diamond pattern. Very, very nice indeed. I was actually thinking of actually keeping this in my collection. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll regret it, but what we're going to do is try and find a new home for this gorgeous, gorgeous pen, because it's got an added surprise inside, which I'll show you in a moment. The size of the pen, from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, 131 millimeters capped. You can see the barrel sort of tapers slightly towards the end, but around this particular area here, it's approximately 11.5 millimeters in diameter. So a lovely pen, a lovely size pen, very nicely weighted in my personal opinion, but the main thing is this shimmering gold filled diamond pattern. So let's take the cap off for you. Okay, let's show you the pen in a number of different angles so you can see the lovely shimmering, absolutely gorgeous, and somebody I'm sure will enjoy this pen for many, many years to come. Okay, you can see the section here. In fact, before we show you the section, if I undo the section for you like that, you can see there's nothing inside. But what I've managed to do is actually, in fact, what we'll do, let's take that cap barrel off again, should I say. And I found a converter which I've cleaned internally. So there you go. The new owner is ready now to fill the pen with their favourite ink and the way they go to write. As I said, the section, you can see it's got this quite elongated section, and the lovely thing, as with a lot of these Sheaffer pens, it's got this lovely Sheaffer inlaid nib. Okay, now as I said, there was an extra surprise inside, which is this particular nib. So let's show you a close-up. Okay, so there's a close-up of the nib. It reads Sheaffer. To the left, it has 585. To the centre, 14 carat. It's got some sort of a logo to the right, and to the bottom of the nib, to the very end, you can see it has USA. So, as we said earlier, this pen, well, I don't think it did. This pen is made in the USA and is made around about the 1970s. But look at that nib. Look at the tip. It's got a lovely stub nib. There's a sideways view. There's the feed underneath. Nice and clean. There's the nib underneath there. Look at that. Plenty of tipping to the nib there. So we've got a lovely, it's rather a stub nib or a italic nib. They're very, very similar. Okay, so let's show you the nib again there. What we'll do a dip test for you just to see if we can sort of establish what kind of nib it is. But look at that tip there. These don't come along that often. So let's go back to normal. Okay, so that's the icing on the cake. Not only is it a gorgeous pen, but it comes with this gorgeous italic or stub nib. Very nice indeed. As I say, they're quite, you get these pens, they come in a fine or a medium. It's not very often you find them with this kind of nib. And I'm sure, you people out there that are actually daily writers, they could make this nib perform very nicely, I'm sure. But size-wise, it's a lovely size pen, very comfortable to hold, even with my large hands. So let's bring on some paper. I'm not going to fill the pen because, as I say, everything has been cleaned. The section and nib has been ultrasonically cleaned as well. So everything now is ready to go to a new owner. So we do a dip test. So let's see how it writes. So what we've got is a Sheaffer Imperial, and this one's the Sovereign. You can see there it's writing very nicely indeed. Look at that. On the downward stroke we're getting a large or a thick line just running out. Let's just do another dip. Okay, so dating the pen, as we said, 1970s. It's writing very nicely indeed. It's a smooth writer. And look at that. As I said, some nice line variation. Look at that. Very nice indeed. So yeah, maybe a stub nib. Again, I can't quite make my mind up. Is it a stub? Is it an italic? Okay, so you people out there, you maybe want to decide, is it a stub? Is it an italic pen? The only thing I can tell you, it writes very nicely, very smooth, and as you can quite clearly see, with a gorgeous line variation. So there we have it, a Sheaffer Imperial Sovereign, made in USA, 1970s. I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, down below, leave a comment, give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? But for now, I'm just going to say Slavo Ukraini from me in this beautiful pen. Bye-bye for now.